Hi, this is Nick Rech, physical therapist at Rech Physio, talking today about some ways to think about pain, especially if it's kind of turned into chronic pain where it's lasting longer than it probably should. If you're on here live, type live. If you're on the replay, type replay. Leaving a comment and liking the video, it helps more people see the video. So if you think these videos are good information, please just like the video or leave a comment. So pain is actually a really great thing when it's working right. So the classic example is if you put your hand on a hot stove or oven, you want your body to be able to sense that, so you pull your hand away so you don't get more damage to your hand. So in situations like that, if you didn't have pain, that would actually potentially lead to more harm. So when pain is working correctly, it's good. It's telling the body that something happened that you want to pay attention to. And so when you have an acute injury, like if you have an ankle sprain or a broken leg or something like that, those signals go from that body part up to your brain, and your brain interprets that as pain if the signal is big enough. So maybe if you just kind of lightly stub your toe, you might feel a little bit, but not a whole lot. But if you really stub your toe, that more signal is going to get sent to your brain, and then your brain then interprets that, if the signal is big enough, as pain. And that's what you want if you have an injury like a sprained ankle or a broken leg or something like that, or if you really stub your toe. But where things kind of go haywire is when that pain continues for a longer period than when the tissue is than the time that it takes for the tissue to actually heal. So if you have pain that's going on for 3 months, 6 months, a year, 10 years, whatever it is, the tissue is likely healed, and for most of the time, there's actually not anything that's continuing to be damaged or anything like that. It can be more that your brain is just interpreting pain, and kind of the system has kind of gone haywire. So as you kind of get into that realm, if that's you, and you're kind of having persistent chronic pain, something to try to do is to focus on function, and what you can do, try to focus on the positive things, and try not to focus on the pain, because the pain might just be something that's going to be there for you, but the less you pay attention to it, and the less attention you give it, the less that it can potentially become. And if you focus on function, you're going to focus on building strength and balance, endurance. You're going to become more fit, and you're going to feel better, and you're going to have the strength in the muscle and that tissue to just be a better, stronger, more robust and resilient person to deal with the pain better. If you're stronger and have pain, it's going to be a lot better to be weak and have pain, because you're just going to be able to move and throughout your environment and do things easier and with less effort, even if you are continuing to have pain. And the other thing that I kind of try to practice and to talk with people about is to just think about, is what you're doing tolerable, or is it not tolerable? So you might have some pain there, but you're kind of able to do things, and you're able to tolerate it, and you're doing okay. And so that's kind of what, if I'm going through a therapy session with someone, kind of whether they have acute pain, if they just sprained their ankle or had something happen like that, or if they've had pain that's kind of chronic and it's just kind of always going to be there, I like to focus on tolerance. Is it tolerable, or is it not tolerable? Because that's kind of an easy yes/no question versus like having them rate their pain, because then you're giving the pain more attention and you're kind of dwelling on the pain versus just quickly thinking, okay, yeah, I can tolerate this, or no, this is too much, we need to back off or do something different. So those are kind of the two kind of nuggets that I wanted to just kind of share today. Is focus on function. Whether if you have chronic pain, the fitter, the stronger you can be. That's going to make life easier for you to move around, even if you're still having pain, because that's going to be better than being weak and having pain. And the other thing is just thinking about, is it tolerable or is it not tolerable, and kind of focusing on that versus trying to delve into what the pain, like what number on 0 to 10 the pain is, because that's kind of hard to parse out anyway. So I just think that those are kind of two good nuggets to kind of think about if you have pain. So Thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions on that, please message me. And if you're having pain or trouble moving or know someone who is, reach out and find out how I can help. Thanks everybody. Have a good day.